Alrighty, welcome back to Nickline. This comic or Classic, lesser known classic. This episode 26, 27, Doubleshot 26, 25, 21. Both these feature sexy ladies, but they have one other thing in common. Greg Rucka. This first book is written by him. The other book is a featurette of this book. Well, right, it's the future. First we have is Old Guard, Book 2, Force Manipulated. It is just mostly put just the two ladies from the previous book. We have various stuff happening here. It's like we have warrior stuff. It's gorgeous artwork. I love the artwork here by Leonardo Fernandez, who also is the cover. Yes, it's the cover. It's the colors here by Dana Mel. It's like the beautiful colors. Yeah, it is so good. Yeah. And because of this image, there's also like scenes of a boat here, a little bit of spy stuff. There's one scene here, it's like, where you have this woman who's older in this boat, is like, Miss, time, ring him out. Yeah, apparently she's been causing the drown come back on the surface multiple times. Ask her where they are. He beats them up. She beats them up, and then of course, basically, like, they do it again. Yeah, and we have these two women who are connected to each other, and one of them is basically sleeping with a fellow agent, and like, oh, take a shower. Of course, yeah, and of course, just lots of various stuff happens. Just read the book. It's a good spy book. What it is. I'll give this book roughly basically a 9 out. I'll give it 9 out of 10 because I love the artwork. All right, next up we have is Golden Age Wonder Woman Volume 3. We have the return of the Cheetah in issue 36 and Dr. Psycho. Issue 9 is noteworthy for the debut of Giganta, and one of her only 2 appearances in Golden Age comics, because her next appearance is not until issue 28. Yes. This book collects from Sensation Comics 25 to 36, Wonder Woman 8 through 11, Comic Clavicade issues 6 to 8, and the big All-American comic book. It's a one-shot. Yep. Now this book, the last book, covered the period of 1943. This one starts from January of 1944 and concludes in, well, December, or at least winter of 1944. So that book that takes place covers stuff for a period of like 1 year. Yes, so the Cheetah herself, like I mentioned, does return in these issues. Dr. Psycho kind of returns issue number, like, 36. But it's just a picture. Just not expect, hey, they basically just took on the guy. Yeah, but you're probably thinking, okay, so is this really Dr. Psycho's next appearance? Kind of in a way it is. There's also Duke of Deception. He first appeared in Wonder Number 2. That's where he first appeared. And after that comic, he did appear in issue 5. He also appeared in this book here. And he appears for one of the multiple just recurring character pages of Wonder Woman. He does not appear in Comic Clavicade. He appears in one issue of Comic Clavicade. But his next appearance is issue 5, then appearing in issue 36. But you're thinking, okay, what about Dr. Psycho? Now, Giganta was originally a gorilla sent by Professor Zoll out to take out her. Yeah, and she only appears twice. She appears in this very comic, and then she returns issue 18. And that's it for her. For the Golden Age of comics. Dr. Psycho, meanwhile, though, after his debut appearance in issue number 5 of this very comic, like, what's his next appearance? Well, he does kind of appear in Sensation Comics 36, but technically the next appearance is Wonder Woman 18. When he joins Medley Incorporated, which I'll discuss that maybe in the future. But as for the Cheetah, you're thinking, okay, even though it's a picture, yes, appears in issue 36. Like, is it for her also where her next appearance is, well, technically next appearance after 22 is in. It's like her first appearance was one number 6, then she appears in Comics 22, and then it's like 18, then 28, and it's kind of it for years. Yeah, but it's quite interesting when we discuss issue 28 because that's kind of an end of an era. Why? Because it's the last comic done by somebody, which discuss in the future. But just more continuing the one-shot comics where it's like at this point read this book like, man, we're getting close to wrapping up World War II. Kind of it is, but you're probably asking, like, does Wonder Woman's, like, one of her most noteworthy villains, does Paula appear in these issues? Paula von Gardner. Gerther. Yeah. Does she appear in these issues? Yes, like a couple times. Her first appearance was in Ascension Comics number 4. That was her debut appearance. And it seems like the most but she became a recurring villain in that book. And here, she appears in just issue... She only appears in issues 27 and 32 of this book of Sensation Comics. For Wonder Woman, of the issues collected in here, she's in none of the issues or Comic Clavification. She's just here for a couple issues. Yeah, but she's like the only recurring villain we have here. It's like, I'm not sure what it is with her. Like, she appears a lot throughout the Golden Age of Wonder Woman, but yet Dr. Psycho appears like twice. Gigant appears a couple times. Like, really? Yeah. I mean, who would have thunk, basically, not ever bring these characters back 20 years later in the 60s? But, excuse me. But, thoroughly enjoyable book. Give this book roughly a 9 out of 10. Sadly, when it comes to Wonder Woman, this is the paperback version of Wonder Woman Golden Age. Yep, the last one. Really? Yeah, really. This is the last one because now, of the issues collecting this book, per se, like, is it mostly collected in the second ever omnibus? Yes, I'd say with this book, with Sensation Comics, if I ever covered it, it would be just 13 issues. Just 37 to 48. For Wonder Woman, it would actually be pretty short, just 4 issues. For Comic Clavicade, it would be about 4. So basically, Sensation Comics would be the most. Yep. And Volume 3 goes 69. Goes from 49 to 6. It goes a little bit more. But, yeah, these albums would collect a lot of Wonder Woman. And I do mean a lot. Now, the last one they released was basically, well, like, if you're really curious, like, how many volumes are there for these omnibus books for Golden Age for Wonder Woman? There are technically 6. Yep, 6. Yeah. Just 6. So, that was something to discuss in the future. Yep. It might be something. Possibly, yes. Okay, so, that's going to be pretty much it for a particular review. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, and do not hit the dislike buttons. Next up, back to Melder, okay? Next video. Bye.